Salam, I'm Katya and welcome to my Tehran diaries. If you're new to this channel, I am sharing my travels around Iran here, as well as some tips and tricks about learning Persian, because professionally I teach Persian. If you want to learn more about Iran, or from now on, if you are interested in learning more about daily life in Tehran, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have been living in Tehran for ages, like for over 10 years already, and I have been sharing snapshots of my daily life in Tehran on Instagram, Strange in Tehran. Check it out as well. Recently I realized that Instagram and short videos are not working anymore for me, and I really want to show more than I can in those 3-minute videos. So I decided to move this kind of content to my YouTube channel, because personally I love watching how people live around the world, and because there is almost no videos of daily life in Tehran, I thought that I want to be the first and show you what daily life of a foreigner living in Tehran looks like. One of the highlights of this period, almost like 2-3 weeks period, were the book events that I visited. One of them is, of course, my Russian language book club, where my friends and I read different fiction books about Iran, to learn more about Iran, and to discuss and try to understand it better. And the other book event was the Persian book club, which we organized with my husband. Actually, I have been reading modern Iranian literature on and off during the recent years, and I still realize that I haven't read enough of it. And there are some writers, some outstanding writers, who I haven't read at all. So my husband and I decided to create some motivation for ourselves to read more of them, and that's why we decided to organize this book club where we would read short form literature by modern Iranian writers, and then discuss with other book lovers. So we have chosen a few plays and short stories, and in this video you are going to see 2 book club meetings discussing these Persian books. And a little bit later, of course, I will tell you what we've been reading. I just finished reading the book for the second meeting of our Persian book club, and I'm so impressed that I thought why not share it with you, so that maybe you decide to read it as well. The first book that we read for the previous meeting was a collection of short stories by Mahmoud Dowlatabadi, who is a very famous Iranian writer who started writing even before the revolution and is still writing. And I haven't read any of his books. I attempted to read one of his novels, but unfortunately I couldn't move on, so I just gave up on it. And for this book club, we chose a collection which was published maybe 10 years ago, and to be honest, none of the people who attended the book club liked it. But nevertheless, it was a chance, at least for me, to get to know this writer more and to become familiar with his writing style and the topics that he writes about. And actually, it encouraged me to read more books by him and maybe give that novel another chance. And for the second meeting that is going to be in a couple of weeks, we are reading a play by Baashgaah, who is, I suppose, is the greatest Iranian playwright. Although it was written in the 1960s, I believe it is still very up to date, and I'm sure that a lot of people reading it would realize that it is not about some historical events, but it is about today. And unfortunately, not much has changed, and people, the society hasn't changed that much, and we hear people fearing the same things, thinking the same thoughts, and saying the same things about power, about changes in the country and stuff like that. So I absolutely recommend it. Unfortunately, this is the first play by Baashgaah that I've read, but I am sure that from now on I will start reading more and more of his works. It's been a couple of days since I started shooting some videos for this vlog, and I have already faced some problems. One of the problems is that I can't shoot the faces of the people that I meet, because first of all, I have to protect their privacy. Not everyone wants to appear on camera. Also, most of the women that I meet don't wear a scarf, and that's why I don't want to cause them any problems. Second problem is somehow related, because it's really difficult to shoot in places where I go to, whether it's a restaurant, a gallery, a cafe, or any other public place, because a lot of women in places where I go to don't wear a scarf, and I don't want to cause any trouble either for them or the place where I go. And there is another problem. Actually, it's not safe just to take your camera or phone out of your pocket and start shooting yourself, because the risk of getting robbed is very high, and for the same reason I can't leave my camera, my phone, without like somewhere to shoot myself from the distance like other vloggers do, for the same reason. Actually, the reason why I am doing this right now is because I'm in my neighborhood and I feel relatively safe in it, but still, yeah, quite risky. So I don't know whether this video will make it to YouTube, but I actually am really having second thoughts about making these kind of vlogs, because it is not as easy as I thought it would be. I'm on my way to meet a friend of mine. We are working on something very exciting related to art and galleries, and today we're going to check out a few galleries, and I am taking you with us. Friday today, and a while ago my husband and I decided to go out on Friday mornings because otherwise we just end up doing some work on the laptop and stuff like that. So to avoid it, we decided to go out. We have written a list of places that we want to visit, like cafes, restaurants, shops, parks, and other stuff. And every Friday we try to go to one of those places because I realized that I need to have one day during the week that would be a day off of something, so that my head, my thoughts can be off work. So today we decided to go to a bookstore that we have spotted a while ago and wanted to check out, and we after that probably will have a walk around the same neighborhood. The bookstore actually sells second-hand books, and because the price for books have risen quite significantly in Iran in recent years, so we decided to go and see what kind of books they have. And also the bookstore has a cafe, and it must be quite a big complex with different areas, so I will show everything to you, and I am glad to invite you on our today's walk. I found the place we just went to on Instagram, and like everyone was so excited about this place, but now that we went there I feel like it was paid collaboration or something like that, paid ad. Basically it was a co-working space which also had a very small cafe and some bookshelves on the stairs, but everyone who was going in were going there for the co-working space, like students probably going there to study. The sounds of Tehran. And from the moment we entered this place, I didn't like the vibe. This autumn and winter we didn't travel at all, and that's why when the spring came I realized that I really long for some rest and for a short holiday. So my husband and I and his parents went to Istanbul for a few days. Unfortunately the weather wasn't that good because it was very windy and quite cold, especially after warm Tehran. And it was really difficult to enjoy all the experience, but all the rest was pretty good, and we spent a great time there, and it was really exactly what I needed because during these past few months it was nothing but just work and work, and it was really nice to put aside all the work and just forget about it just for a few days. I didn't have any energy to create some meaningful content in Istanbul because I just wanted to take my rest, to take my time to rest a little bit and to stay away from social media and from filming and creating content. But still, I took a few videos, a few snapshots of how I saw Istanbul, and I would love to share them with you as well. So let's see what Istanbul looks like in April. Thank you very much for watching the first episode of my Tehran Diaries. I really hope that you enjoyed watching it, and I at least enjoyed making it, so I'm really looking forward to making another one. And to stay updated, don't forget to subscribe. Please let me know in comments what part of everyday life or daily life of Tehran do you want to see. I would really appreciate all your ideas and use them as inspiration for my future videos. See you soon in the next video. Take care. Khodafez.